After the end of World War II, the world was split into two, East and West. This marked the beginning of the era called the Cold War.
Altitude 30,000 feet.
Approaching Soviet airspace.
20 minutes to drop off.
Commencing internal depressurization. Equipment check. Arm main parachute.
All right. You ready to go?
Drop zone still showing a high pressure mass. Cav okay.
Good. We've got high visibility.
That cigar. Connecting oxygen hose to interior connector. Put on your mask. Does this panty waste know what he's doing?
Approaching release point.
10 minutes to drop off.
Hey, are you deaf?
He said put out the cigar and put on your mask.
Depressurization complete.
Checking oxygen supply.
6 minutes to drop off. Opening rear hatch.
Sunrise.
External temperature minus 46 degrees Celsius. 2 minutes to drop off. Stand up.
You'll be falling at 130 miles per hour. Try not to get frostbite from the wind chill.
1 minute to drop off. Move to the rear.
Activate bailout bottle.
This is one for the history books. The world's first halo jump.
10 seconds to drop off. Stand by. Status okay. All green.
Prepare for drop off. Countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Spread your wings
And fly. God be with you.
Jack, I've got some important news. The head of the CIA has finally given us the green light for the virtuous mission.
Virtual mission?
No, the virtuous mission. The future of our Fox unit depends on it. If it succeeds, we'll be officially organized into a unit.
Virtuous mission? Sounds like some kind of initiation ritual.
You know, don't get cocky. This isn't a training op.
Right. So what exactly is this wonderful mission?
Well, about 2 years ago, a certain Soviet scientist requested asylum in the West through one of our moles. His name is Nikolai Stepanovich Sokolov. He's head of the OKB-754 Design Bureau, one of the Soviets' top-secret weapon research facilities, and the East's foremost expert on weapons development.
Sokolov? Isn't he that famous rocket scientist?
The very same. On April the 12th, 1961, the Soviets achieved the first manned spaceflight in history.
The Earth was blue, but there was no God.
Well spoken. The rocket that carried Yuri Gagarin to orbit was the A-1, known as the Vostok rocket. Sokolov is said to be the man most responsible for the multi-engine cluster used in that rocket. After Gagarin's flight, Sokolov left rocket development to become the head of the newly established Design Bureau.
From a lowly technician to head of a design bureau, that's quite a success story, so why do you want to defect?
It seems he'd become afraid of his own creations.
Afraid?
Call it a crisis of conscience.
And for that, he left his country and his family behind and went over the fence?
Not exactly. One of his conditions was that his family was also to be taken safely to the west. We used a mole to get the family out first, and succeeded in sneaking Sokolov over the Berlin Wall shortly afterwards. I was the one who conducted the operation.
The security on the eastern side was still full of holes back then. Then what?
We got Sokolov over in one piece, but the whole ordeal had left him exhausted, and we checked him into a hospital in West Berlin. It took him 2 weeks and more than 600 miles to get from the research facility in the Soviet Union to Berlin. He was in no condition to say anything coherent. And it was only a week later that we had something much bigger on our hands.
The Cuban Missile Crisis.
October the 16th, 1962, President Kennedy received word that the Soviets were in the process of deploying intermediate-range ballistic missiles in Cuba. The President demanded that the Soviets dismantle and remove the missiles. At the same time, he announced a naval blockade to prevent further missile shipments from reaching Cuba. But the Soviets didn't back down, instead placing their armed forces on secondary alert. Soviet transport ships carrying missiles continued on course towards Cuba. US and Soviet forces went on alert for an all-out nuclear war. Frantic negotiations were conducted through the UN's Emergency Security Council and unofficial channels to end the hair-trigger standoff. Finally, on October the 28th, the Soviet Union agreed to remove its missiles from Cuba, and so the world avoided a nuclear holocaust. But in order to get the Soviets to pull their missiles out, we had to make a deal.
You mean the one where the US agreed to remove its IRBMs from Turkey?
No. The Jupiter IRBMs deployed in Turkey were obsolete, and we were going to get rid of them anyway. They had no strategic value whatsoever to either the US or the Russians. The Turkey deal was a ruse, a cover story that was fed to the other intelligence agencies around the world.
So what did the Russians really want?
Sokolov. They wanted us to return Sokolov.
You mean the Soviets pulled out of Cuba just to get their hands on Sokolov?
That's right.
What the hell was he working on?
At the time, we had no idea. We were running out of time. It was either give up Sokolov or risk full-scale nuclear war. In the end, we had no choice. President Kennedy gave in to Khrushchev's demand. The next day, I got Sokolov out of the hospital, handed him over to agents on the eastern side. Sokolov kept on screaming, "Save me," until he disappeared from my sight. Then a month ago, we received some new information from one of our moles.
About Sokolov?
Yes. He was taken back to the research facility and forced to continue working on the weapon in question under KGB supervision. What's more, it's on the verge of completion.
So what kind of weapon is it? Something to do with space rockets?
No. Missiles.
Same technology.
I guess you're right. We don't know the details, but it appears to be a new kind of nuclear device. For half a year now, the Soviets have been conducting frequent nuclear tests at Semipalatinsk.
Something to do with the weapon, I assume.
We're talking about a secret weapon so big that Khrushchev was ready to pull out of Cuba to get it back.
Is Sokolov still in the facility?
No. According to our intelligence, he's in Selinoyarsk, a place in the mountains about 3 miles to the west that's known as the Virgin Cliffs.
The Virgin Cliffs? Nice name for a virtuous mission.
They moved him there just recently.
Why?
Apparently, they're conducting a field test of the weapon, but it's our best chance to get him back. This mission would never have been possible if he was still in the research facility. This is our last chance. Sokolov must have known that too when he contacted us. Jack. Your mission is to infiltrate Selino Yask in the Soviet mountains, ensure the safety of Sokolov, and bring him back to the west. If we don't get Sokolov back before that weapon is...
Dímelo, papi, que es la que hay. Papi, hoy sí arrancamos y no vamos a una corrida a 500 millas por hora, sino vamos despacito al paso a ver si podemos sacar el trofeo Rey de la Jungla, King of the Jungle, papi. Que empieza la recolecta desde aquí. Son 48 especies entre plantas, hongos y animales. Una sola partida. ¿Lo lograré? Es la pregunta de los 64.000 chavitos. Por aquí hay un hongo. ¿Dónde carajo está? Míralo aquí. Ahora mira el primero aquí, güey, puta. Y tengo una. Espérate, por aquí tengo el otro aquí. Ya llevo dos. Aquí hay más cosas que buscar, hombre. Cabrón, no está fácil, esto no va a estar fácil. Fácil, pero tampoco va a estar imposible. Coño, me escucharé bien, deja ver esto. Fácil, esto no va a estar fácil. Ahí se me cayó. Ok. Ahí voy. Ok. Está bien, se escucho bien. Ya estamos ready, vamos para encimota. Espérate, como te estaba diciendo, tengo aquí tengo que conseguir, ya tengo dos especies. Papi, párate que tengo una lista aquí, mala mía, si no se encojonen, porque es que tengo la lista en larga, son 48 y aquí nada más hay como 4 especies y ya he cogido. Dame un breakcito. Aquí están, espérate, aquí parte 1, cabrón, espérate. Ok, ya tengo dos hongos, espérate, no, estos son los hongos. No, para los 7 hongos no. Hay King of the Jungle, espérate. Ok, vamos, primera parte. Ok, aquí tengo ya dos, me falta de Russian, Macaron King, de Motion Show. Tengo ya, ¿qué tengo aquí? Cabrón, esto va a ser comida. Ok, tengo las dos hongos. Trifro, me falta el trifro. Una pitón. Aquí hay una serpiente. ¿Dónde está la cabrona? Yo no tengo las gafas térmicas todavía. Papi, entre pajaritos, mírala ahí. Aquí voy a ver cómo viene. Mírala aquí. Entonces la pregunta es, cabrón, la cuchillita entonces la tengo que matar y solamente cogerla, ¿verdad? Y cuenta ya, ¿verdad? Serpiente, ¿verdad? Me falta una. ¿Qué más me falta aquí? Tengo ya el Russian Mushroom, el de eso, la serpiente, pitón, el palo, el trifro, me falta el sapo de palo. ¿De carajo estará eso? Aquí metido. Cabrón, ¿dónde está el sapo de palo? Sí, a la madre. Me está obligando a meterle chavo. Sí, cabrón, no me interesa eso. Quiero el sapo. Sapo del palo.
Snake, try to remember.
También tengo trofeos que coger. Aquí, ok. El sapo del palo. Un sapo en un palo. Un sapo en un palo. Vale, encontré dos por aquí. ¿Quién no me dice que puede estar el sapo de por acá? Mira. ¿Quién no me dice que el sapo del palo está por aquí? Mira, aquí hay más hongo. Viste, aquí hay más hongo. Por eso no son. ¿Qué es esto? Mira, otra serpiente aquí. ¿Será esta, cabrón? Yo la voy a coger todo. Ahí, ¿dónde salió la pistola esta? Mira, otra serpiente más acá, serpiente H. Tengo las mismas. Si no es la misma, estoy adelantando. Pitón. Ah, es la misma. Es la misma. Es la misma. Es la misma serpiente. Parece que aquí la serpiente que es la misma. Me falta el palo del... El sapo del palo. Palo. Frog tree. Bueno, ¿dónde hay un frog tree aquí? Déjame ver si voy a hacer una preguntilla porque papi, aquí cada pregunta cuesta. Y ya no puedo hablarle a este cabrón de gratis a la gran poda. ¿Dónde carajo está el sapo ese? La cabrona me va a picar y yo creo que yo no tengo un antídoto. Mira, ahí hay pájaro. Hoy sí, familia, puedo atender el chat con calma. Dímelo, chat, que es la que hay, papi. Estamos buscando para el trofeo, papi. Pueden hablar, ayudarme si saben dónde están las cosas. Estoy buscando el sapo del palo. Voy a buscar ayuda, ya tú sabes, en el internet. Pero si usted puede que aquí yo me haya buscado. familia, mi gente, es que está cabrón. Ok, aquí me dijeron, dame un break. ¡Habla! Hueputa, no sé.
Estás completando el logro de capturar comer toda la fauna y flora. Estas son las ubicaciones.
Venga.
Swampland, Tree Frog, no aparece aquí. Se encuentra Jornage Fruit sobre los árboles y cerca del agua. Reticulated Python tampoco está aquí. Se encuentra entre Muchichsao. Indian Gap y el cocodrilo. Está nadando en el pantano. Puedes matarlo o dormirlo y recoger su carne. Russian Falls Mango está entre Muchichsao, no en el pantano. Goloba está entre Muchichnor, Giant Anaconda.
Con razón.
Muchichsao, entre la vegetación. Chablocomonoco crece en los árboles de esta zona.
Con razón.
Un ave que se posa en las ramas de los árboles de Muchichnor. Usa el binocular o la pistola tranquilizante para localizarla. Veo que tu lista tiene algunos elementos asignados a zonas equivocadas. Si estás siguiendo una guía para el logro Mark IV, puedo prepararte una lista en el orden exacto en que aparecen durante la partida para que no tengas que retroceder por el mapa.
Por favor. Ok, me dijo que aquí no está, entonces si aquí no está, ¿qué en dónde está? Ok, espérate. Pasé la primera, estoy en la segunda. ¿Qué hay aquí? De Muchis, ¿en dónde estoy? Aquí estoy. En el este. Zona pantanosa. No, ya lo que me queda es el norte y el este, aquí no hay nada. Oh, sí. Sí, cabrón, sí, aquí sí hay. De Muchis-sao ya había salido, cabrón, espérate. ¿Pero en dónde, hijo de puta? Mira los pajaritos estos aquí, cabrón, estoy... Aquí hay pajaritos, cabrón, aquí como que pasan más cosas de lo que tengo que recoger. He dejado cosas atrás. Cabrón, esto está de pinga. Sí, cabrón, dale, venga, esto es lo que necesito saber.
Si te refieres a los primeros animales y frutas del registro de comida, aquí tienes cómo conseguirlos exactamente. 1. Tree Frog, rana arborícola. Muchichsao, la primera zona donde recuperas la mochila. Justo al empezar, cruza por debajo del tronco caído. En la hierba alta, a la derecha del tronco, verás pequeñas ranas verdes saltando lentamente. Usa el MK22 o atrápalas acercándose despacio. 2. Reticulated Python, pitón reticulada.
Párate, que aquí me dijiste que estaba aquí. Viste que no sabía dónde está la mochila. Cabrón, en el tronco, me dice. Ok, paso el tronco donde está la mochila. A la derecha. Ranas brincando, hijo de puta. ¿Dónde carajo tú las ves? Hijo de puta, está en un viaje, bicho. Cabrón, tú ves una rana aquí, cabrón. Si la ves, avísame. Cabrón. Aquí hay un pájaro cuestión es que tienen que haber más para el frente. Yo escucho pájaros y todo. Son pájaros que voy a tener. Mira, pájaros. Cabrones se fueron, ¿cómo los paso? Mira este hijo de puta, este es otro. Ok, este es el cabrón palo. Mierda. Mira la serpiente, ya la cogí, tengo 3, me faltan. Qué mierda, bro. Si no hago los otros trofeos, dale. Yo creo que también es mejor. Ahora yo sí en la segunda vuelta. Debería brincar. Eso es. Ah, puñeta. Cabrona, déjame. Esta pitón es la misma. ¿Verdad? Son las mismas. Yo creo que muchas se repiten 2 o 3 y no están en las zonas adecuadas también. Y cocodrilos de estos yo creo que también tengo que cogerlos, ¿verdad o no? Yo los voy a matar por si acaso. Mere mamabicho, mere mamabicho, todas las veces que me dabas con la jodida cola, cabrón, que tú te crees que se me iban a olvidar, cabrón, y mira cómo te estoy dando a puñalada, cabrón, pues te voy a almorzar, cabrón, te voy a comer con patatas y hueputa, un poquito de ketchup. Cabrón, tú no sabes con quién tú estás hablando con esa serpiente, cabrón, te vas a morir, cabrón. Cabrón, en serio que no te vas a morir, hueputa. Venga, cabrón, que me voy a saltar de cocodrilo. Jodidas ranas de palo, donde carajo estarán. Que parece que me quiere enfermar, brother. Yo no voy a poder donar, papi. Todo lo que se mueva me lo voy a llevar. Mariposas también. Vamos a matar mariposas, cabrones. Entonces, tengo 2 trofeos. Uy, aquí tengo otro. Aquí hay otro trofeo. Tengo 3. Que puedo coger.
Major, I've spotted 2 enemy soldiers.
That probably Kate.
Snake?
En el norte, cabrón, aquí también tengo, ¿verdad que sí? El norte de Mechisol, South norte, cabrón, sí, Green Painton. 5 jodiendas tengo yo aquí. Y en el este también tengo, cabrón, espérate. ¿Y cuál es el este? Ok, no. Sur, está bien. Aquí tengo 5. Cabrón, el rifle de sniper se encuentra al principio. Esta es la serpiente verde. Cabrón, encontré el rifle sniper. Serpiente H. Esta no era. Cabrón, encontré el rifle sniper al principio, embuste. O sea. No, embuste, cabrón. ¿Dónde estoy? Sí, hueputa, sí, exactamente ahí abajo. Embuste, yo no te creo.
Who's that?
Ese rifle siempre estuvo ahí. Ahí hay algo moviéndose. Ahí hay algo moviéndose, ¿verdad? Míralo ahí. Míralo ahí, mira el sapo, hijo de puta, viste, míralo aquí, qué chiquito. Con cuchillo. Diablo, cabrón, qué chiquito. Y esta no era, ¿o sí? La rana de tronco, ¿qué carajo era esta? Esta no era, esta era otra. Arboricora. Yo creo que esta era esta otra. Cabrón, qué mala estaba esa hija de puta. Dame interrogar acá al cabrón, a ver si yo llego. Ah, bueno, es que hay otro más para el frente. Frutas, mira, estas frutas tengo que cogerlas también. Aquí tengo una, cogí la rana, se jodió que tengo las frutas. Son 2 pajaritos, salió volando, ¿verdad? Pajaritos son 3, ¿dónde está ese cabrón? Vamos a interrogar a aquel cabrón primero. Otra vez el pajarito salió, porque a eso me van, no lo sé. Necesito la night vision primero. Este cabrón es que quiere interrogar.
What's wrong? Who's that?
Mamá bicho me quitó la oportunidad de interrogarlo. Ok, mira, ahí este cabrón está aquí. Ay, sí hay 2. Vamos a coger los pajaritos entonces otra vez. ¿Ves? Ahí están los pajaritos otra vez. ¿Cómo carajo vamos a tumbar esos pajaritos? Los pajaritos se esconden ahí. Faltan los pajaritos. De interrogación va a salir de eso rápido. Aquí hay pajarito. se ve. Mira, ahí se está moviendo. Ahí hay algo moviéndose. Está por ahí. Míralo ahí. ¿Qué carajo se está moviendo aquí? ¡Míralas ahí! ¡No, no te vayas! Viste, ¿y cómo carajo las cojo, guaputa? Se jodió. La casé. Espérate, ok, la pregunta es la siguiente. Solo vine para decir que está duro. Peace Walker es el mejor Metal Gear. ¿Por qué tú dices que es el mejor? ¿Por qué para ti es el mejor? Cabrón, cogí el pajarito. ¿Por qué tú dices que Peace Walker es el mejor? Mira este cabrón aquí. Mira otro pajarito por ahí. A ver si puedo interrogar a este cabrón sin que se dé cuenta. Mira el sapito. No llamen nada, cabrón. Cállate. ¿Por qué dice que Peace Walker es mejor? Dime, ¿qué para ti tiene diferente? La trama, la jugabilidad. Ah, él vino a decir eso y se fue. Está bien. Espérate, pero así no, ¿eh? ¿Cómo es que tengo que tumbarlo? Porque le di con esa jodienda y no. Tengo dos opciones aquí. Lo interrogo y le pico el cuello. Y ya se cayó el enjambre, ya no lo vuelvo a tener. mucho. Está bien, aquí tengo más. Son los mismos hongos. Ya, entre qué mierda, qué mal me siento.
Speak.
Eso.
Press the action button in front of a drum barrel.
Speak.
Bastard!
Speak.
Press the action button in front of a drum barrel.
Y te saqué el trofeo, lo saqué. Ahora tengo otro. Tengo que picarle el cuello.
Radio, get us some backup.
Pues no hace nada. Bien, pero cabrón, no pasa nada. Al frente de este era, es verdad. ¿Qué yo lo hago? ¿Qué yo lo hago? Falta alguien más, hijo de puta.
You must be Sola. Are you one of Volgin's men? You'll never get it from me. No. I'm a CIA agent. I've come to escort you back to the other side of the Iron Curtain. You're CIA? Yeah. I was sent by Major Zero, the man who got you out 2 years ago. Zero? I have a message from him. What is it? He said to tell you sorry for being so late.
Did he now?
What does it mean?
It means he's a man of his word. But we've got no time for this. You have to get me out of here before they arrive.
Who's they?
Colonel Volgin of Gru. You in the West know him as Thunderbolt.
Thunderbolt? Never heard of him.
He's a member of the Army's extremist faction, a man who seeks to seize control of the motherland. Ever since the Cuban Missile Crisis 2 years ago, Khrushchev has been pursuing a policy of peaceful coexistence with the West. Despite resistance and criticism from hawks in the army and the provincial authorities, Khrushchev has managed to suppress the opposition so far. But the failure of his agricultural policies has put him in a precarious position. And on top of that, the tragedy last November.
President Kennedy's assassination.
Precisely. In a sense, Khrushchev has lost his biggest partner, and his power base is rapidly crumbling away. A certain group is plotting to use this opportunity to seize power by rallying the anti-government forces, overthrowing Khrushchev, and installing Brezhnev and Kosygin in his place. The mastermind behind this plot is Colonel Volgin of the Gru. He has control over another secret weapons research facility much like this one, OKB-812, known as the Granin Design Bureau, and is using it to further his plans. But that is not enough to satisfy him. Now he's plotting to seize the secret weapon I have been developing here and use it as leverage in his bid for power. The intelligence says that they are going to make their move during the test.
Then, the soldiers outside.
Exactly. They wouldn't need that many men just to keep me inside. Their orders were to prevent Colonel Volgin from capturing me. Even if it meant killing me in the process, or so it would seem. Volgin will come. I'm sure of it. You must get me out of here before then.
Leave it to me.
By the way, your Russian is superb. Where did you learn to speak it?
From my mentor.
Is that so? America is truly a frightening country.
Having second thoughts.
No. I have no love for this place. Let's go.
Vámonos pa'l carajo, cabrón.
Major.
El tipo está en un viaje, cabrón. Cabrón. Tira un kamehameha. Vamos para adelante. Ah, María, me perdí la parte de cero. Tengo que picarle el cuello es el otro. Ya hice un trofeo. El otro es picarle el cuello.
You okay?
Those men were from the Ocelot unit.
Spetsnaz?
Yes. The best crew has to offer. They're coming for me. I'm finished.
Calm down. I'll get you out of here, I promise. And we got some of the best backup we could ask for.
Look.
That's what they were making you build?
Yes. The Shagohod. The treading behemoth. A tank capable of launching nuclear IRBMs.
It can launch nuclear missiles from that kind of terrain?
Oh, yes. And without support from friendly units.
A nuclear-equipped tank capable of operating solo. Is that thing finished?
No. This is only the end of Phase 1. It won't be truly finished until we complete Phase 2.
Phase 2?
The weapon's true form. If it is completed and the Colonel gets his hands on it, it will mean the end of the Cold War.
The end of the Cold War?
Yes. And then the Age of Fear will truly begin.
A world war.
I had no choice but to cooperate. I didn't want to die. I wanted to see my wife and child again in America. Please, take me to America, quickly. They cannot complete it without my help.
Got it. Let's go.
Good work, Jack.
What are you doing here?
Sokolov comes with me.
So how does it feel to be... Yesterday, the White House received an unexpected call.
President Johnson? Yes, I hear you, Mr. Chairman.
It was a hotline call from Khrushchev to President Johnson.
From the head of the Soviet Union?
That's right.
A few days ago, one of our country's main design bureaus, OKD 754, was destroyed in a nuclear explosion. At about the same time, our anti-aircraft radar picked up a signature that appeared to come from one of your military aircraft. Does any of this sound familiar to you? In retaliation, I have placed our armed forces on secondary alert. Depending on your response, I may be left with no choice but to order the military to maximum alert and unleash Armageddon. With the help of your predecessor, I was able to survive the Cuban incident. But my power is not as great as it once was. If I am to survive this crisis, I must have your full cooperation.
I should have contacted you myself. Did you know that one of our soldiers defected to your country a week ago?
No.
So you haven't heard that. The man who arranged the defection was a GRU colonel by the name of Yevgeny Borosovich Volgin.
Volgin? Of the Brezhnev faction. Go on. Who is the soldier?
Her name is the Boss. She's a living legend. During World War II, she was the one who led us to victory in that war. In Russia, you know her as Voyevoda.
You mean the Boss? The mother of your special forces?
Yes, that's the one. And she took 2 miniature nuclear shells along with her.
The Boss took 2 miniature nuclear shells?
I'm afraid so. I believe they were a gift for her new hosts. The Davy Crockett Atomic Battle Group delivery system was completed 2 years ago. Serious problems were found with the launcher's range and precision. Although they were mass-produced, they've never been deployed in battle.
But Sokolov's research facility was completely wiped out. The whole area is polluted.
I can only offer you my deepest condolences over this terrible tragedy.
So, the Boss, with Colonel Volgin's help, stole 2 experimental nuclear shells and took them with her as gift when she defected. Then, shortly thereafter, Sokolov's design lab, a top-secret military research facility, was destroyed by one of these weapons. Am I right so far?
Yes, that's correct.
And the American government denies any involvement in the affair. Is that right as well?
That's correct. We were not involved in any way.
Then what was a U.S. military aircraft doing on our radar screen? It was clearly in violation of our airspace. And yet you say it was not acting under your orders.
That's correct.
You expect me to believe that this was all the work of a single soldier?
I don't know what else to tell you.
The army insists that this is all a ploy on your part.
I've said it once, and I'll say it again. Our government had nothing to do with it.
And I would like dearly to believe you. However, I'm afraid my power over the military has weakened since the Cuban incident. I will need some kind of proof that this was not the action of the American government. You have 1 week. You must catch the Boss yourselves and recover the remaining nuclear device. Then, you must find some way to prove your innocence.
Prove our innocence?
Yes, preferably something painful. Prove to me that this is not merely another one of your tricks.
The Boss should be close to Colonel Volgin. How about a little co-action?
I would not expect too much if I were you. The political situation here is unstable. And Colonel Volgin is a member of the Brezhnev faction, which seeks to topple my government. 1 week You have only 1 week, and if it is not too much to ask, do something about Volgin as well.
What is that supposed to mean?
Nothing. Means nothing. Call it a modest gentleman's agreement to ensure our continued relationship.
What if we can't prove our innocence?
Then I will be unable to restrain the military. I will be ousted, and they will seek their revenge.
A nuclear attack on the United States?
I leave the disposal of this situation entirely to your discretion, Mr. President.
Disposal?
If you fail, it will mean the beginning of a new world war.
To put it simply, in order to avoid a full-scale nuclear conflict, we have to prove that America was not involved in that explosion.
And eliminating the boss ourselves will prove America's innocence?
Right. The higher-ups have decided that you're the only one capable of pulling this off. You were her last apprentice. Screw this one up, and we'll both be 6 feet under. There's no choice.
Are the Russians going to be helping us?
The KGB has promised to lend us one of their communications satellites so that you and I can talk to each other.
That's it?
They've also put us in touch with a couple of insiders.
Insiders?
There was a defection in September 1960. Do you remember it?
You mean the 2 NSA codebreakers who went over to the Soviet Union?
Precisely. Since then, they've apparently been training with the KGB for exactly this kind of situation. Their codenames are Adam and Eva. I've been told that Adam has infiltrated Volgin's ranks. We've also arranged for him to provide you with an escape route. You'll need to rendezvous with him when you get there.
Control. Unidentified aircraft detected. Altitude 30,000 feet. It's fast. Estimated airspeed exceeding Mach 3. Bearing south. I'm about to lose it.
This is Snake. Do you read me?
Loud and clear. Glad to see you landed safely.
I got blown pretty far off target.
Snake, let's go over your mission objectives one more time. Rescue Sola. Find out what's happened to the Shagohod, then destroy it. And finally, eliminate the boss.
Eliminate the boss?
This mission will be codenamed Operation Snake Eater.
Because I'll be taking on the boss in our Cobra unit, right?
Don't forget about Colonel Volgin.
I'm not a hired killer.
I know, but that was the Kremlin's demand.
Demand? You mean it wasn't just a request? What's it to us if the Khrushchev regime is threatened by the Colonel and his faction?
If supporting the current regime helps us avoid a nuclear exchange, then that's what we'll do.
And what are the CIA's demands?
Our priorities are the rescue of Sokolov and the destruction of the Shagohod.
Roger that, Major Tom.
Hold on, Snake.
What now?
I'm changing my codename. It turns out Tom wasn't the most auspicious choice.
What do you mean?
Well, the truth is, when I chose my codename, I picked the wrong one.
The wrong one?
Did you ever see the movie The Great Escape? Came out last year.
I must have missed that one.
Anyway, it's based on a true story about prisoners who escaped from a POW camp in Nazi Germany. The prisoners dig 3 tunnels as part of their plan, but the Nazis find 2 of the tunnels before they're finished. The prisoners succeed in escaping by using the last remaining tunnel. The names of those 3 tunnels were Dick, Harry, and Tom.
I get it. You used...
Looks like death wasn't ready for you yet.
Boss.
That arm still hurt?
What are you doing here?
Go home. Go home. Gru and my sons are waiting up ahead. You don't have a prayer of finishing your mission. You're not even armed.
Boss!
I'm not your boss anymore. There's nothing for you here. Go home. Go back to your boss. There's no need to prove that you are virtuous here. This isn't America. That should stir things up a bit. You'd better hurry. The border is 60 miles south of here. You ought to be able to run that far.
Why'd you defect?
I didn't. I'm loyal to the end, to my purpose. What about you, Jack? What's it going to be? Loyalty to your country or loyalty to me? Your country or your old mentor? The mission or your beliefs? Your duty to your unit or your personal feelings? You don't know the truth yet. But sooner or later you'll have to choose. I don't expect you to forgive me. But you can't defeat me either. You know me too well. Just look at that bandana. If you can't put the past behind you, you won't survive long. If we meet again, I'll kill you. Now, go home.
¿Cómo le pico el cuello?
Speak.
Eso, puñeta, eso era el trofeo, puñeta, le piqué el cuello, cabrón, le piqué el cuello. Lo degollé. El rey de la Z. Ya, puñeta, que chorre sangre más hijo de puta. No había visto eso. Tampoco sabía esto que hay aquí. Uniforme. Dose de agua. ¿Qué hay aquí? Ajá. No cae en el agua. ¿Qué carajo es ese palo, hijo de puta?
What's the matter?
We're surrounded. I see 4 of them.
We've got company. It's the Ocelot unit. Let's get out of here. Hurry.
Mamá, bitch.
Don't forget your gear. Here, give me a hand.
for this moment. That's it. That's the stance. I don't think so.
Mira cómo le toca la teta, ¿viste?
A female spy? This bitch is wearing perfume. Stay where you are. I've had enough of your judo.
I see you've got yourself a single-action army.
That's right. There'll be no accidents this time.
You call that an accident? Well, it wouldn't have happened if you hadn't been showing off.
What did you say?
It's a nice gun, I'll give you that. But the engraving gives you no tactical advantage whatsoever. Unless you were planning to auction it off as a collector's item. And you're forgetting one more very basic thing. You don't have what it takes to kill me.
We'll see.
Ay, cabrón, tócate sin bala. Malo rockero.
Shots. The Makarov carries 8. You have to get a feel for how many you have left. This is a high-class weapon. It's not meant for shooting people.
Damn! This isn't over yet.
Don't.
Why?
He's still young.
You'll regret stopping me. Damn it! I've got to get back before he does.
Claro, mala mía, mi gente, pero yo no me siento bien. Me voy a dejar cinemáticas para que las vean, pero... Uff. Para que se entretengan un rato ahí, bueno, no me siento bien. Tengo náusea. Me quiere dar migraña, parece.
So how does it feel to be a patient in one of the... Yesterday, the White House...
Are the... This is...
Here at last. Looks like the boss's info was right. Twice now you've made me taste bitter defeat. Disappoint the Cobras, but you're mine now. All of you, leave us. It's just you and me. No one to get in our way. Ocelots are proud creatures. They prefer to hunt alone. Shots. This time I've got 12 shots. Damn it. He found us. We'll meet again.
I've caught you at last. We are the sons of the boss. I am the pain. I will guide you to a world of anguish beyond your imagination. Let's get started.
Get your hands off me. I'm not going anywhere.
Really now? How many times must I tell you?
Tanya!
Each time you resist, your lover will suffer the consequences. Is that clear?
Volgin. Damn you!
Hold it right there, traitor. Let's find out just how lucky you are. Watch closely. One of these 3 guns has a single bullet in it. I'm going to pull the trigger 6 times in a row. Are you ready? Huh. Looks like your luck hasn't run out yet.
There's no such thing as luck on the battlefield. You'd better stay in line from now on. The Cobras will take care of him.
Has the CIA dog been disposed of yet?
The pain is dead.
What? He may be a child, but he's definitely one of yours. I fear Khrushchev may have a hand in this. We have no time to lose. You must eliminate him before the final test.
Don't worry. They'll be able to handle it. I'm leaving him to you, the field.
The old man is always sleeping. Is he all right?
The end is saving what life he has left in him for battle. Normally, he's dead. But he'll wake up when the time is right. And when he does, it will be the end for the boy.
Yeah. Sokolov isn't worth your love. You can entertain me until the rain stops. Kuwabara, Kuwabara.
The sorrow, is that you?
If you're looking for Sokolov, he's not here anymore. Put that thing away. You'll spoil my drink. So, you're the intruder everyone's talking about. Typical capitalist dog. No manners.
And who are you?
You mean you've never heard of me? And you call yourself an agent? Very well, then. I am Alexander Leonovich Granin. A man of some importance, if I do say so myself. I am the foremost weapons scientist in the Soviet Union, and the head of the glorious Granin Design Bureau. This is the Order of Lenin. It is an honor of the greatest magnitude, given along with the title of Hero of Socialism to only the finest workers. It was awarded to me in recognition of my brilliant contributions to society. Since the Great Patriotic War, I have created countless weapons in the service of our great communist society. It was thanks to me that we were able to stamp out the Nazi scum. It was I who created the basic design for the mobile ballistic missile system you know and fear as SS-1C.
You're crocked, aren't you?
I'm merely drowning my sorrow. Because of him, I've got nothing to do but sit here. Drink this crap.
Him?
Sokolov. It's him you're looking for, isn't it? Because of him, I have been stripped of my authority. My research has come to nothing. Look. It is a revolutionary mobile nuclear missile system. A bipedal tank.
A bipedal tank?
Yes, a walking tank. A robot. Are you familiar with the theory of the missing link between apes and humans? Well, this technology will be the missing link between infantry and artillery. A kind of Metal Gear, if you will. And this magnificent Metal Gear will mark a revolutionary step forward in weapons development.
Metal Gear?
But I won't be used so easily. No crying myself to sleep. For you see, I'm going to send these documents to my friend in the United States.
What?
These bastards will live to regret this. And when they themselves become the targets of my creation, they will know my true greatness. Yes, Sokolov's pathetic shagohod pales in comparison to my work. What are you going to do with a rocket engine on a tank?
About Sokolov.
Tank does not need a rocket. It needs something else. Look at these.
Nice shoes.
No. Legs. Legs that allow it to go anywhere. Just as when humans learn to walk upright. That is the real revolution in weaponry. Don't you agree? But the fool's in charge. Joe Sokolov.
And where is Sokolov?
My project has been terminated. The philosopher's legacy has been handed over to him.
What the hell are you talking about?
The philosopher's legacy. Haven't you heard of the philosophers? The Colonel has inherited their immense legacy. Volgin's father was in charge of the philosophers' money laundering activities. In the confusion of the war, he somehow ended up with their treasure. And Volgin inherited that treasure illegally. We never need to worry about the military budget. The development costs at our facility are all paid out of the Colonel's deep pockets. The weapons born here will be the genes for creating an entirely new form of warfare. The funding for my research came out of that legacy. Came out of it. Now, my money, my men, all have been diverted to the Shagohod project. Tomorrow they will be conducting the final test, while Sokolov is making the final preparations in the weapons factory at Volgin's main base, the great fortress of Grozny Grad. Here I am, playing host to an enemy spy and drinking myself into a stupor.
That's where they moved Sokolov?
Yes.
And the Shagohod is there too?
Of course. Hey, you're not thinking of going to Grozny Grad. Are you mad? It's an impenetrable fortress.
I'm sure it is.
You'll be killed.
I'll take my chances.
Wait.
What?
Listen to me, you fool. I want to help you.
Help me?
To thank you for your compliment.
What compliment?
My shoes. Tatiana gave them to me. I wanted to thank you for complimenting me on them. I'll tell you how to get into the fortress. In return, I ask only that you get that idiot out of there and destroy the Shagohod. There is an underground tunnel that runs around the perimeter of the fortress. You should be able to use it to sneak into the base. Head for the mountains. The entrance to the tunnel is located there. Take this. You passed through a warehouse on your way here, didn't you?
Yeah.
There should have been a locked door inside of it. Do you remember it? This key will open that door. Beyond that door lies a vast jungle. You can climb up into the mountains from the far end of the jungle. Go back to the warehouse. Use the key to open the locked door and head for the mountains. Got it?
Why are you helping me?
Unlike Sokolov, the thought of defecting has never once crossed my mind. I love my country. I love this land. I cannot even imagine living anywhere else. I wish to remain a hero of the great motherland. I cannot bear the thought of being hounded into a corner and left to waste away. It is already dawn. You must hurry. I will remain here and nurse my troubles for a little longer. To capitalism!
of the Brazilian wandering spider. Soon, a most exquisite pain will engulf your entire body. Your limbs will be paralyzed, your lungs cease to draw breath. Eventually, your heart will stop beating. But what fun would that be? Not a fitting end at all. The boss's apprentice. I will give you fear such as you've never experienced before. Come into my web. It is time for you to feel the fear. The fear! The fear! I see it! The fear!
Beg of you, grant me the strength to take this final prey. Let me linger in this world just a little longer. I have already slept enough for one lifetime. Enough for an eternity. You have my thanks. I have to thank you for waking me. If you hadn't shown up, my sleep would have been eternal. Do you hear me, Snake? I am the end. I am here to send you to your ultimate fate. You'll make a fine quarry for my final hunt.
Sniper you were talking about.
That's the end. He's a legend, known as the father of sniping.
I've got experience sniping in urban and marine environments.
What about the forest?
Never.
I see. Well, that forest is divided into 3 areas, a river, a plateau, and a clearing. He should be lying in wait for you in one of those places.
Sounds like this may take a while.
It'll be a test of endurance. Be careful, though. From what I've heard, the End has an almost supernatural knack for camouflaging himself.
So, whoever moves first loses. This guy's over 100 years old, though, so I should have the advantage in terms of stamina.
I wouldn't be so sure if I were you.
Why's that?
I've heard that his body is photosynthetic, like a plant.
What is he, some kind of monster?
On top of that, He can speak to the forest, too.
So in other words, he knows it inside out.
Uh-huh. But he doesn't know you. I'm sure you can beat him.
Don't worry. I intend to.
Spirits of the forest, I thank you. The boss would be proud of you. The time has come for a younger generation to rise. I've been wandering for more than a century, and now my journey comes to a close. What a splendid way to end it all. I have no regrets. I can return to the forum.
Well, that was quick.
You look like you could use some rest.
I'll be fine. It's just that playing these 2 roles hasn't left me much time to sleep.
Where'd you get those cuts?
The Colonel.
He found out?
If he knew, I'd be dead already. No, this is his hobby. He's a sadist. He gets pleasure out of making people suffer. He's scum. Does it look that strange to you?
No. I'm the same way. Scars all over.
Can I see?
No. Where'd you get this one?
I got it after defecting to the Soviet Union.
I don't think so. It's older than that. Code breaking is a desk job. Where'd you get this kind of scar?
You really want to know? Well, too bad. A girl's gotta have some secrets, you know. But enough about that. You've got to get going. The Phase 2 trial of the Shagelhot is about to start, and it looks like someone might be coming to spoil the party.
Khrushchev?
His forces are on their way here. The Colonel is gathering his troops together to meet them. If we don't get a move on, the security will be even tighter than it is now. You'll need this key. It unlocks the door to the underground tunnel. Once you're in there, you can follow the tunnel to get inside Groznygrad. Better take these 2. They should come in handy. And take this too.
What is it?
The food of the future. A well-balanced meal for the space age. It's good to eat some real food once in a while. I'll bet if I kissed you, you'd taste like a wild beast.
Do you know where exactly in Groznygrad Sokolov is located?
He's in the heart of the fortress, the weapons lab. The weapons lab is divided into 3 wings. There's the East Wing, which houses the research facilities. Then there's the main wing where the weapons are assembled. That's where the Shagohod is. Finally, there's the West Wing, which is connected via a passageway to the main building. That's where Sokolov is. To get in, you'll have to enter the main wing from the East Wing. Then, go through the passageway on the 2nd floor of the main wing.
The West Wing of the weapons lab. Got it.
There's just one problem.
Not again.
The West Wing is protected by the highest level of security. You need to be Colonel class to get in.
Colonel class?
Here, look at this picture. Major Ivan Rydenovich Rykov. Pretend you're him.
How do I do that?
Steal his clothes. You look similar from behind. They won't know the difference. Your face might be a problem, so you just have to figure something out. He should be somewhere in the East Wing.
All right. But how am I supposed to escape once I get Sokolov out of there? Command said you're supposed to have something ready for me.
And I do. There's a lake 30 miles north of here. I hid a wig there.
A wig?
It's a state-of-the-art ground effect vehicle.
A ground effect vehicle? I can't fly one of those.
That's okay. I happen to be an excellent pilot.
Taking off from a lake is trickier than it looks. It's not like riding a motorcycle. You've got to be more delicate.
Of course I will. You've seen how good I am with the bike, right?
Right. You handle the escape then. I'll head for Groznygrad.
Wait a minute. There's something I wanted to ask you.
What?
What's the story between you and the boss?
She was like a mother, and my master.
And your lover?
It went deeper than that.
Deeper?
Half of me belongs to the boss.
Do you love her?
No, nothing like that.
Do you hate her?
Does it have to be one or the other? Love or hate?
Between a man and a woman? You bet.
For 10 years, we lived and died together. You couldn't possibly understand.
And you think you can kill her now? That's your mission, isn't it? Assassinating the boss? Snake? Is there anyone you like? Someone special?
I've never been interested in other people's lives.
You were interested in the boss.
She was different.
Really? How do you feel about me?
I should be asking you the same question.
Me? I can fall in love if it's part of the mission. Even with you. Snake? What's wrong? See you around, Sola.
What about you?
Gotta hurry back to the highway.
Are you going to be okay?
Not sure. They're not stupid, and they know there's a spy. There's no way you can run this far all by yourself.
Still feeling sore about it, are you? What are you gonna do? Report it to the authorities? This is war, Major. A cold war, fought with information and espionage. We must root out spies wherever they hide. Is kill or be killed. Potential threats must be weeded out. Your feelings are a menace to the unity of our organization. Someone is guiding the enemy's hand. A single man can only accomplish so much. Make no mistake, there is a spy on us.
Casting suspicion on our own comrades.
C3 explosives have been stolen.
You think it was the American?
No. Could not have reached this fortress yet. Who? Boss.
We're a human.
The fear and fall.
Damn it! CIA dog. That leaves only the fury. How could the legendary Cobras be beaten so easily?
Don't. I'll tell you.
What is he after?
He's got to destroy the shadow and get his hands on your inheritance. The philosopher's legacy.
Philosopher, the legacy.
And they're out to kill me as well. Colonel Titan's finger in your hands. He's coming here, I'm sure of it. progress.
This is the end of your focus. But to live on, you're the only one. I'm off. Join the sun.
count on me. What about the philosopher's studies?
I don't know anything about that. But are you trying to kill me?
What's the matter?
I'm nothing, I swear. No one but the colonel knows about the gazette. Don't.
Exactly. The final preparations for Phase 2 are complete. So, what exactly is Phase 2?
To put it in technical terms, it's a composite range extension system for medium-range ballistic missiles. The Shadow was originally designed as a tank that could launch nuclear missiles from any type of terrain. There was just one problem we couldn't figure out how to solve. The ICBMs reacted then are simply too big for the Shadow to carry. But the military would not hear of it. They demanded a weapon that could launch a nuclear missile directly into the American homeland. That's when I came up with the idea for Phase 2.
But there's no way we can load an ICBM onto the Shadow. So how do you do it?
By accelerating the Shadow on itself.
Accelerate it?
In Phase 2, a rocket booster unit is attached to the frame of the Shadow. The unit incorporates the same technology used in the Vostok rocket that sent Major Gagarin into space. Using this booster, the Shadow can achieve a land speed of over 300 miles per hour.
That monster can go more than 300 miles per hour.
Yes. And from this stable, accelerated motion, it launches a nuclear missile.
So, the Shadow acts like the first stage of a rocket.
Yes, precisely. The range of the missile launched by the Shadow thus increases from 2,500 miles to 6,000 miles.
6,000 miles. That's enough to strike anywhere in the United States.
Not only that, the Shadow has no need to construct giant silos like the ones used to house ICBMs. It's a runway about 3 miles in length, or its equivalent. And you can launch a thermonuclear strike against any location in the United States from anywhere in the Soviet Union. It cannot be detected by spy planes or satellites. It's a moving fortress capable of deploying in secret and launching its payload at any time.
Weapon from hell.
A completed prototype now sits in the hangar. At present, it is the only one of its kind. But Volgin is planning to mass produce them based on that prototype.
And deploy them all over the Soviet Union.
Yes, and that's not the end of it. He's going to ship them to Eastern Europe, to Asia, to all the countries in the Eastern Bloc. Even worse, he intends to use the Shadow as bait to foment armed uprisings among dictators, ethnic insurgents, and revolutionary groups throughout the Third World. His funds are nearly limitless. He can start mass production tomorrow if he wanted. The reason that tensions between East and West are settled into a cold war is because each side feels the other's power. Deterrence. The idea That's to keep one's enemy in check, is the perfect word to sum up this state of affairs. But the shadow goes far beyond the threat. It will render the concept of deterrence utterly meaningless. If such a weapon is unleashed on the world, it will not be long before all nations are engulfed in conflict. The Cold War will end, and the entire planet will be consumed by the fires of war. For the Shadow Heart will be at the center of it all. So you see, it's already too late.
No, it's not too late.
What do you mean?
You've still got a chance. All we have to do is destroy the prototype and the whole facility before they can mass produce it. Just tell me what I need to do to destroy this place.
All right. The thing most of the rocket engine is stored in the tech. If you can pull it out somehow. Since C3 would be enough to load the entire hangar to smithereens.
C3? You mean that cutting-edge blast explosive?
It can be molded into any shape. A bomb of the future.
Where can I get it?
There was some young here. It's gone now. It was stolen by a female spy who was her mentor.
Eva?
No, that's not her name. Her name is Tatiana. She made her way by becoming Volgin's lover.
I thought she was your lover.
Mine? No. She is Volgin's lover. This is my mother.
Who are they?
My wife and daughter. They're in America.
Now I remember. Your family is in the custody of the CIA. How long has Tatiana been here?
Only a few months.
A few days before the virtuous mission then.
She said the cruise ship sent her.
What did you just give her?
All of the experimental data for the Shadow. Please, it is essential that you destroy the Shadow.
Will. First, I gotta get you to safety.
No. I'm not going.
My mission is to rescue you. Leave me. Sola!
Cruise ships has abandoned me. I cannot return to my country. I would most certainly be sent to the gulags.
What about the US?
Yes, I once thought of that. My family's waiting for me there. But even if I fled to the United States, I would once again find myself creating weapons of mass murder. In the end, it doesn't matter where I go. I am still a weapons scientist. To be honest with you, I'm tired. Every day I create things that should never be used. Things that should never have existed in the first place. Every day, without sleep. Praise for others. And the creations truly benefit mankind. The tools of politicians. All I wanted to do was build space rockets. But it was not to be. The space race between America and Russia became the prey of politicians. The space race and the arms race are one and the same. Missiles, rockets, what's the difference? Scientists are always being used. Please, don't talk like that.
Major, what are you doing? Waiting for you in my room. where the fun really begins. My body carries an electric charge of 10 million volts. Let's see how you like this. Your real target is the Philosopher's Legacy, isn't it? Let yourself go. That's what I want to see.
It's no use. He's not going to talk. He's been trained not to break. Trained by me.
Admit it. We're at the location of the legacy. A secret fund established by the three great powers during the two world wars. That's what you're looking for, isn't it? $100 billion divided up and hidden all over the world. And you're looking for a record of where all that money is hidden, right? No matter. Philosopher's Legacy is safely in my possession, in the underground vault of Groznyka. Never think. What's this? Transmitter. Who's responsible for this?
I am. I planted it on him to keep track of his movements.
Why?
So the Cobras could ambush him.
If they knew where he was gonna be, they wouldn't have gotten themselves slaughtered. Pains me to do this, boss, but under the circumstances, afraid I must ask you to show me some proof you and he not included.
You don't trust me? Is that it?
Not that. He is apprentice.
What do you want me to do?
Let's see. Cut out his eyes. I don't like those blue eyes of his. There's nothing more important to a soldier than his eyes. You made him a soldier, and now you will unlock him. Yes, it'll make for a touching display. He's all yours. Do it! Ruin him, just as he did the Cobras. What is it, Tanya?
He's suffering.
Well. Why are you protecting him? Smell. Tatiana, you're the spy.
What are you talking about?
I know that smell.
Stop it!
Taking a fancy to it, eh, Ocelot?
No, I have no interest in this. Detest her.
There, satisfied now?
Well, that was refreshing. Come, we're going to my room.
So you survived the Colonel's torture, eh? Watching this just made me realize something. It's really not that bad. It's the ultimate form of expression. You got lucky this time, Tatiana. I've been waiting for this. Nobody interfere. This is where it ends.
host of sorrows. And you are one of them. I am the sorrow. Like you, I too am filled with sadness. This world is one of sadness. But what brings death? Death brings sorrow. The Lord. Their voices. They fall upon dim ears. But make no mistake. The dead are not silent. Now you will know the sorrow of those whose lives are ended. Boss, you have to shoot me.
I can't.
Shoot me. You want to finish your mission, do you? You'll have to shoot me. The spirit of a warrior will always be with you. Don't be sad. We'll meet again someday.
Snake, you alright? It's a close call.
What the hell happened to me?
You were halfway drowned at the bottom of the river. Almost crossed over to the other side.
Other side. So that really was.
Something on your mind, Snake?
Major, was there a man in a Cobra unit called the Sola?
Yeah, I've heard. He was an uncanny soldier who fought alongside the boss.
What kind of man was he?
The Sorrow was a man with, well, special powers. He had ESP, which was the subject of extensive research in the Soviet Union at the time. He was especially gifted as a medium.
A medium?
Someone who could communicate with the spirit world and evoke the spirits of the dead. In other words, he could talk to ghosts. They say he could find out what was going on in a battle by talking to dead soldiers.
What about him and the boss? What was the story between them?
I don't know the details. Why don't we ask Sigurd?
Yo, I finished checking up on this Sorrow guy a while ago. Thought you guys already knew.
Knew what?
That he's dead. He's been dead for 2 years now.
Died 2 years ago?
At Salino Yards. You know, those clips you worked on. The boss is the one who did him in.
Boss?
Yep. 2 years ago, the boss was sent by the CIA on a secret mission to Salino Yards. That's when she met the Sorrow, who'd gone back to the Soviet Union after the Cobras broke up at the end of the war. Except this time they were enemies.
And then what?
The boss killed the Sorrow herself and accomplished her mission. At least, that's what the record says.
So, he was never there in the first place. He just couldn't let go of the boss.
You okay, Snake?
Yeah, I'm fine. Looks like it's not time for me to die yet.
Sure hope not. Otherwise, the whole mission is shot. We're counting on you, pal.
Roger that. Huh?
Snake, you didn't call. I was worried. Are you all right?
Yeah. It took a pretty freaky detour.
What are you talking about?
Nothing. Forget it. Let's just say I'm back.
Good. How did you escape from the sewers?
I jumped into the river.
From all the way up there? You're out of control.
Yeah. I got carried away by the current and almost drowned.
Great. That's perfect.
What do you mean that's perfect?
I mean, if you ended up in the river, then I know a good spot you are. Let's meet up there.
Where is it?
Keep going upstream until you get to a waterfall.
A waterfall?
Right. Behind that waterfall, there's a cave. We'll meet up here.
The cave behind the waterfall upstream. Got it.
See you there. Here's your equipment.
I could use a towel.
So come on.
Don't like snakes.
Nothing.
Didn't you have to get them to the KGB?
In my training, we always know a good step for French, Italian, that kind of thing.
A regular hunter.
But these stupid dudes call me Saqueo.
Tell me something. How does it feel to spy on our country?
Can't say it feels good. It's my job.
Can't even get a snake to the mission.
I wouldn't mind. When this mission's over, you'll have to treat me to the next time.
What do you want to eat?
Let's see. How about sushi?
Sushi?
It's Japanese. I hear it's all the rage right now. Supposedly it's made from raw fish.
Raw fish? Just the place for my survival techniques.
Thank you, Saqueo.
Don't worry about it.
Are you alright?
It's not like I can't see. I've got one good eye and can still fire a gun.
Good.
Didn't you steal some explosives out of the fortress?
C3, a highly potent explosive from the west. It can be molded into any shape like that. With just this much, you'll blow up the shadow out of the lab along with it.
Is that right?
Yeah, but there's a trick to using it.
Tell me about it.
What do you mean? The Shagahad's booster unit uses liquid fuel. The fuel tanks are the main wing of the weapons lab in the hangar housing the Shagahad itself.
So I should blow up the tanks.
That's the basic idea. It should be enough to blow up the entire hangar. There are 4 fuel tanks. In order to destroy the hangar, you'll have to set explosives on each of those tanks.
All 4 of them?
It should be no sweat for you. Besides, the scientists have the day off today.
So the hangar's completely deserted.
Not quite. They've still got guards posted there.
So what do I do after I set the C3?
The bombs are on all the time. Once the timer has been set, the countdown will begin. When the timer reaches 0, the bombs will all go off at once.
How long do I have?
20 minutes. Once the Phase 2 trials are finished, you'll be surprised that we'll kill all the scientists to prevent them from topping out. So you've got to act fast.
I'll take care of it. Did you get the data on the Shagahad from Sola?
Yeah, that's the mission I was given.
By Khrushchev?
America doesn't have any use for it, does it? I haven't forgotten my other mission. Helping you out. Follow this gate and go up the ladder. You'll come out inside Brownsville, just southwest of the weapons lab. Do you remember when we went to rescue Sola? Remember there was a locked door when you entered the main wing from the 2nd floor of the east wing?
Yeah.
That's the entrance to the Shagahad's hangar. Use this key to open that door.
The door right when I enter the main wing? Got it. What about you?
I'll get things ready for our escape. There's a rail bridge to the north. I'm gonna set a bomb there, so I'm taking half the C3 with me.
Right. I'll set off the weapons lab. Try not to pen the paper when it happens.
Gotcha.
And watch out for Ocelot. He suspects you're not in the safe part.
Don't worry. The Colonel still trusts me. And I have my ways. There's not a single one who can resist my charges. Besides you, of course.
I'm just warning you, Rima. That's all.
I know. Okay, let's go.
You seem bored on one of those.
Fighting hard every day, I couldn't go on living. When I'm riding, the wind gets me so hard on my hearts. That pain makes my mind the pain of having to do something else. It's not easy always thinking to myself like this. It's only when I'm on a bike and I'm free to breathe near me. I only get off my bike when I fall in love. I fall dead.
What's your name?
Tattoo.
No. Your real name.
What's wrong with that?
Okay, Tata. Don't let anyone see you.
Oh, this? It's a button camera.
What did you do that for?
Insurance. To make sure you don't double cross me.
you this time. Major, I finished planting the C3. I'm on my way out now.
Hurry, Snake. Is Eva taking care of the escape route?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
She can handle it.
All right, then. Hurry up and get out of there.
Snake!
Why do you come back?
This woman was found snooping around my underground vault. When she was captured, look what we found on her. The philosopher's legacy. This microfilm contains only information regarding the legacy. You might say that this film itself is the philosopher's legacy.
It was the smell that gave it away. No, not perfume. It was gas. Motorcycle gas. She reeked of it.
To think that lovely Tatiana was a spy. We found this radio along with her too. Such a fine woman she was. It almost pains me to have to kill her. Yes, she was an obedient one. She was my precious little pet. Isn't that right? What was that? Do you have something to say to me?
Go to hell.
You dirty whore. I've had enough kisses from you. I should have known. Sokolov wasn't man enough to have a lover like that. Just like the KGB to send something so beautiful, yet so deadly.
What is the philosopher's legacy?
Very well. Explain it before I kill you. During the last Great War, the most powerful men in America, China, and the Soviet Union had a secret pact. The pact was a blueprint for defeating the Axis powers and creating a new world order. To secure victory in the war, the three countries pooled their resources, conduct the most covert types of operations, and research. the atomic bomb, rocket technology, the Cobra unit. And they amassed an enormous sum of money to fund these projects. Enough to fight the war 5 times over. That wealth was the philosopher's legacy. After the war was won, 3 countries were to divide the philosopher's legacy amongst themselves. This explains why the United States and the Soviet Union were able to steal away the best scientific minds in Germany as soon as the war ended. But our great motherland has far surpassed its pathetic rivals. We possess enormous wealth, most advanced technology, overwhelming power, assets fitting of our great country. My father was one of the men in charge of managing the philosopher's legacy. In the confusion that ensued after the war ended, he devised a series of ingenious plots to ensure that the Soviet Union would have total control over the legacy. Money was divided up, laundered through banks all over the world. Switzerland, Australia, Hong Kong. This microfilm contains a record of all those transactions. After my father's death, I learned of this secret, obtained the microfilm. With this money, the support of Brezhnev and his allies, built this fortress of Groznygrad, Brennan's research facility. But that worthless fool Brannan failed to produce results. I was forced to turn to Khrushchev's dog Sokolov and his invention, the Shago. My position in Peru made it too troublesome to attack Sokolov's facility directly. But the spy network established by the secret pact still existed. I used it to contact the boss and suggested that she defect. The boss was conniving enough to see things my way. The world was once one. The conflict between the philosophers has torn it in two. We will use the legacy to heal that rift and make the world whole again. To do this, we need strength, an unstoppable trump card with enough power to bring order to the world. That trump card was to be the Shagohod, the Cobra unit. I have lost the Cobras, but I still have the Shagohod and the legacy. There is nothing America can do to stop us. Boss, take this someplace safe. Take good care of it.
He wouldn't have been waltzing back in here unless he had a reason. The secret's been stolen. He must be planning some sort of sabotage. I'll go see if there are any surprises for us. I'll dispose of her as well. Fight like a warrior, Volgin.
But of course.
Let me face it. I've been waiting for this moment. Time to get even. No more judo, no more field strips.
is mine. You will stand right there and watch. Got it?
Please, Colonel, let me...
Silence! Sorry for the delay. Let's get started, shall we? This is a once-in-a-lifetime pattern. Let's make it a good one. Just you and me now. I'm gonna enjoy this. Shoot him! Do you hear me? I said shoot him!
Sorry, Colonel. I'm afraid I can't do that.
What do you mean you can't?
I made a promise to the boss.
Silence! I am your commanding officer. Are you questioning my authority?
Fight like a man,
Volgin! Assad! Find those bombs! Move it! Ready for some more steak?
boss. Why?
I'll tell you later. Right now, I've got to get to the lake and escape.
We can't leave yet. I've still got one last job to do.
The boss is already at the lake. She's at the lake. She's waiting for me.
Waiting for me?
I wouldn't have to tell her. I don't want you to fight her. But I've come to realize that there's a special relationship between you two. Something I can't understand. Something that goes beyond a man and a woman. Really, I do. But I guess I just can't understand it. She asked me to tell you something. I've never seen someone with such clear eyes. There. You said it. Ready to go?
It's not over!
We did it! For luck.